Now, live from the studios of Channel 7, it's Detroit's only morning talk show, the Emmy Award-winning Kelly and Company.
Thank you. Good morning. And Merry Christmas, everybody, boys and girls, and grown-ups, too, and especially the guy with the bottle in his mouth over there. He's feeling pretty good now. Well, Marilyn and I, the entire staff of Kelly and Company, really wanted to celebrate Christmas with you on the show today, and so we thought we'd bring you as much as we can of what an all-American Christmas in Detroit is about. And what better way to start off our show this morning than with music. 5 ladies from the Greater Mount Zion Baptist Church of Detroit are with us. We've heard them rehearsing this morning, and they sound just wonderful. They're known as the Heavenly Voices. Please welcome them to Kelly and Company.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, 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 what fun it is to jingle bells, sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, 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 sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
The next song, The Bells Are Ringing, was Beethoven's 9th and final symphony. Silent Night commemorates the life of Jesus Christ. On behalf of the Heavenly Voices and Greater Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, we're wishing you the happiest of holidays.
Bells are ringing, hearts are singing, hymns of love and life worthwhile. Candle lights a lovely sight with singers marching down the aisle. All mankind with one great mind unites in free and joyful song. Bells are ringing, hearts are singing, hymns of love and life worthwhile. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin
That's that.
When you get tickets to be in our audience, that means you're fair game when we need volunteers. Whether it's makeovers, food tasting, or dancing those old steps, you always come down and become a part of the show, and we love it.
Thank you, Aunt Martha. No, not believable. Try. Thanks. Thanks. Joe, pretend she just gave you a sundae. But she gives me stuff like this. Try again.
Hey, kids, look who's here.
Thank you, Aunt Martha.
You're welcome.
This Christmas, give something kids love. McDonald's gift certificates, just 50 cents each, or 10 for $5.
It is a sundae.
It's a good time for the great taste.
Joe, say thank you.
Of McDonald's.
I forgot.
This New Year's Eve, spend it with the Commodores at the Premier Center Commodores New Year's Eve Party. Also included is a ticket to Thomas Crystal Gardens New Year's Eve Mega Party. And if you can't spend New Year's Eve with the Commodores, come to the Commodores Tuesday night pre-New Year's Eve show. Tickets are available by phone at 264-1111. That's 264-1111. Tickets are also available at the Premier Center box office, Hudson's, and all Ticket World outlets.
Celebrate New Year's Eve at Meadow Brook Theater. Beginning at 8 p.m., see Tennessee Williams' The Rose Tattoo. The festivities continue with the Champagne Supper at Meadowbrook Hall. For ticket information, call 377-3300.
It's the dawn of a brand new day.
Introducing new Sunspray Coast. Same Great Coast lather, but a whole new scent.
Cause Sunspray picks you up in a brand new way. Like the fresh, clean feeling of a brand new day. Coast picks you up and makes you feel alive. Yeah, Coast, feel alive with Coast.
New Sunspray Coast and invigorating regular Coast, too.
Some days I dress for fun in sportswear and colors that coordinate with my personality. But I can get down to some serious business when it comes to dressing for success. And at night, when the sun goes down, the glamorous me comes out. Let's face it, the world wants a star, and I love to shine. That's why I shop at Chudiks.
Save on dresses, gowns, suits, coats, and furs. Chudiks holiday clearance going on now. Chudiks, for all the women you are.
When you're a kid, those years when Santa played a major role in your Christmas are important. Do you remember all the ways you pictured Santa when you were little? Well, we asked our news crew if they would tell us about their Christmases as kids. Say hello to Steve Garagiola, Rob Kress, Dana Eubanks, and Rich Fisher. Do you all remember the fantasies you used to have about Santa and how he was going to come to the house?
We still do.
Ah.
Kidding?
Coming tonight, right?
Only if you were good, Dave.
So good.
What were you told if
You were bad.
Yeah, what happened to you if you were naughty?
We wouldn't get any gifts, obviously.
Nothing.
Yes, sir?
Yeah.
Switches.
Switches?
I get a bale of the willow tree. You know, the willow.
Oh.
I get a bale of switches.
Any of you were ever really bad the day before Christmas? You were really bad, Steve, the day
I was always good. I never had that trouble. But the interesting thing about Santa Claus in our house, because my dad was gone a lot on Christmas because he had to travel for various things, and he was able to work out a deal with Santa that whatever weekend before Christmas that we could all be together, Santa could come that weekend. And I think it's pretty neat when a dad can work that out with Santa, because Santa's a busy guy. I mean, that's a pretty cool dad, I think, to work that out. But that's how it worked in our house.
Boy, I bet you guys thought he was magic dad.
Well, I don't know. He could just talk to Santa like that and get him to come to our house. So.
Go ahead.
You remember waiting in line to go and see Santa?
Oh, yeah.
I remember crying.
Crying? Why? Why did you cry?
He was big.
Do you remember?
He was huge in his red suit with a beard.
Intimidating?
Yeah. And I was like 2 or 3 or something, so
I guess
it was huge. But I got over it quickly and asked for everything I wanted for Christmas.
I got to meet Santa one day. My dad told me that he was coming for Christmas, and I think it was Christmas Eve. And so I'm about this tall, or so, and I'm looking out the door and I'm waiting for him. And I must have been 3 or 4 years old. And pretty soon, here comes this guy up the walk carrying this big red fire engine, and I just and turned around and ran in the bedroom and hid under the bed. He did. He scared me to death, and they could not get me out from under the bed. Mom and Dad kept saying, "No, Santa's here," and he's brought your fire engine. I would not get out from under the bed. That was it.
Mitch, do you remember any particular present like the fire engine?
Well, not necessarily presents, although I do remember once getting these pom-pom guns that I wanted real bad years ago. But my dad was a Detroit cop, as you know, and they used to have this annual police picnic, and I remember going there with my dad and my mom, and all of a sudden my dad disappeared. And it was my turn to go up to see Santa Claus. And I looked, and I said, geez, those eyes look familiar. And I said, so does that voice. And I wanted to pull the beard, and sure enough...
Hey, wait a minute.
I knew who it was. Of course, I was 22 at the time.
Did any of you not have a chimney? Who didn't have a chimney?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't have a chimney?
No fireplace.
No, I don't remember having... No. Let's see, I think I had a chimney at one point in my life. But did you ever think about...
Wait a minute.
How we
Where
got
I came
there?
from, we said chimbley.
Chimbley?
Yeah. Chimney?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in St. Louis, it was chimbley. At least on the south side.
We know the myth
I
about
thought
Santa
he was going to come in through the front door. I would come out and I would sneak. I'd wait till my parents went to bed.
Yeah.
And then I would sneak out into the living room and I'd wait behind the Christmas tree and wait to see him come. I knew he was coming because I left him cookies and I left him milk and I left my list so he'd be sure he brought the right stuff. And I waited. Oh, yeah, I waited.
See, that was
She
bold.
covered all the bases. She gave him a rundown when she went to see him, and just in case, let the copy.
Always before he got there, of course.
Yeah, always.
And then I'd wake up and... But my parents, I asked them about that. I called them up this morning, long distance, and said, what did you do? You know, how did I believe in Santa? And they said, we stayed up till 5:30 in the morning one time, working on a red fire engine for you. There were nuts and bolts missing. They still pulled it together. They finished at 5:30, fell asleep, and I got up at 6 o'clock and came out. And so they made it in a nick of time. So.
That's the way it always works, though. You know, the parents all wind up staying up till 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you get up at 5:30, trying to get them up, and they're going, go away, kids.
And now we're all here to relive it.
How many in your family?
2 other brothers, so three boys.
3 boys.
One, me.
Oh, well, that is
So that's what happened.
We understand.
You understand? That's right. You're an only child.
That's right.
I had a brother. One brother.
Older brother, younger sister.
What did you leave for Santa, Steve?
What did I'm sorry.
What did you leave for Santa?
A sandwich. We always made a sandwich. Always a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
Well, every place you go, you get all you hear cookies and milk. And early I thought, how sick must you get of cookies and milk every house? We'd make him a ham sandwich. Every Christmas, I'd make him a ham sandwich.
Haven't you got some home movies with you this morning?
I did, yeah. I don't know when we're going to...
I think we're going to see him now, Steve.
Yes, we got the two. Oh, no, there's my brother. My brother Joe is now an attorney. Look at it, aiming for the camera. Already at that age, I knew the camera was there. He's living out in Phoenix. Now, my folks live out in Phoenix as well. We always had an artificial tree. My mom hated needles in the tree. There's Mom. And my first drum.
That's you, Brent?
Yeah, that's me.
Is that
the
you?
goofy-looking little guy. Yeah, there he is. Look at those.
And which one are you here?
I'm the one on the right side of the screen.
Okay.
There's Pops in there. There's Dad helping me open up. Now, that was a bowling game. I don't know if anybody else ever had this game. It was so cool. It had little magnets on the bottom of these pins, and you pull it down with a string. So he was showing me how to do that, and they're my heroes. This was when I think I was 5 in this one.
Yogi, was that Yogi?
Yogi, Huckleberry Hound.
I love Yogi.
And Boo Boo Bear. And that was about... and that's about the end of it. I love it. Well,
there's the Yogi.
I want to impart my one Christmas message, which is why I brought this. Don't ever take for granted what you give your kids for Christmas, because it could stick with them for 30, 35 years. Yogi's got his fingers a little chewed, and I had to get a new tie and his foot sewn, but he's been with me. And when I have a bad day, Yogi and I can still talk it over and work it out.
Great. That's
so
great.
Think about what you give your children for Christmas, because the message of love or of death and violence is going to stick with them for a long time. So me and Yogi will sell that today. Huh?
What do you... all going to do tonight and tomorrow? Rich, Dana?
What do we normally do? I'm going to be with
Detroit?
Oh, yeah, Detroit. My family's all here, so we'll spend it with family tonight, tomorrow.
Santa, you going home?
Family here
You have a new
now.
family.
Yeah, my family. My parents are staying in Kansas, and we promised that next year for Christmas they were coming up here. But this year, my husband and I, it's our first Christmas as a married couple, so we're going to spend it alone, and we're going to candlelight service at church tonight because it's always so lovely.
Yeah,
and
beautiful
sing
Christmas
the hymns.
Eve.
And then we'll start to open one present tonight, and we'll open everything else in the morning and have brunch. It should be really nice.
Rob, what you doing?
We're going to have probably a normal Christmas Eve. We started opening presents last night.
Oh, did you? Now who started that? Who started that?
One present, just one.
What did you get? What did you get? What'd you open?
I got to believe it. I got a little game called Fish.
You got a game called Fish?
Goes around and you put this little thing in. What I
okay to Steve and Yogi.
Yeah. My buddy loves it.
Yogi likes it.
I didn't get that.
Well, come on over to my house and we'll play tonight.
You should share.
Yes.
You should share.
Listen, I didn't get through all the favorite toys. Well, maybe I did. Know about the fire engine. You didn't remember one too well. Yogi, obviously.
I had a Superman suit, which in fact, I wore 2 of them out.
I can believe that.
Still hanging in his office.
I've seen you in
Faster than a speeding bullet, yes. That was always me.
Heard
Be
that
nice.
too.
Be nice.
This is Christmas, Jana.
I still have mine, too. I didn't bring him with me today. I have my teddy bear. Now, he's
Your
lost
teddy?
both eyes now.
Yeah.
But he's still with me, and I still talk things over with him, too.
Not
He's
often,
sitting at
now. Don't get the
home.
wrong idea. Once in a while.
Yours sits in the office. Mine's at
Yeah.
home.
Is there any Christmas that is, from your childhood, that is particularly special to any of you? One that stands out more than another for whatever the reason may be?
Well, I guess I'll go first since I have one that comes to mind all the time. We used to, except for when Santa came, and when Mom and Dad put presents out, they'd go under the tree early. And there was a present, big one, from my Mom and Dad, which was for me. So I wanted to know what was in it. So I'd look every day and try to look through the paper. And one day I was stretching and stretching, trying to look, and it just went, and it tore open, like 2 days before Christmas. So I pushed it back together real quick, flipped it upside down, and put it in the back of the tree. And I remember when we came down for Christmas then, dashed right to that one and opened it up. My mom lives in Phoenix, so she won't hear this story, because she doesn't know yet today.
Still doesn't know that
You
my
think
greatest
she
fear of
doesn't know
Christmas,
that.
yeah.
I don't know. Mom's finding these things out.
One bad Christmas, that was it.
Rob, anything special?
The Christmas is special for me is I got a set of drums for Christmas when I was about 4 or 5 years old. And that was, you're a drummer, John, you know.
We got nothing but drummers here.
That's right.
These guys?
And that was my big Christmas right there. I was hoping for those drums, and they showed up Christmas
Is
morning.
that you up there, Rob?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a saxophone. I hate to say it.
Saxophone. I got a saxophone in 4th grade.
Well-rounded
He
musician.
did great on drums, obviously. Dan, how about you?
My favorite was the red fire engine that I was convinced that Santa brought. And that red fire engine is now hanging in the garage at my parents' home. And it's been retired temporarily until they told me this morning, until they have grandchildren.
Are they starting that house
Strong
already?
hint, yeah, they started already.
You're not making an announcement or anything here.
No,
No.
no announcements.
Just checking.
It's temporarily retired, and as soon as we're ready, we'll bring out the fire engine.
I really think all of them were special. I can always remember my mother saying, you know, you're not going to get as many gifts this year as you got the year before.
Don't say yes.
And they always say that, and you always wake up in the morning, and there's a ton of gifts there. I think there was one year, though, that my brother and I found some of them. And I was so excited when we found them, but I was so upset Christmas Day because we knew what the presents were.
Yeah.
And, Mom, if you're watching, I did one year.
And your mom is in
Yes.
the city.
And she's watching, believe me.
Guys, thank you very much for making
really.
a special
Getting up
morning
early this
for us
morning.
and helping us on this show. You help
we
us
know that
make our
you're-
Christmas Eve on Kelly and Company.
You're all going to be up late
Thank you.
tonight, aren't you?
We sure
Doing
will.
what they used to do for you, yes.
Well, Merry Christmas.
All
Happy
4 of
holidays.
you,
Thank
plus
you.
Yogi,
Very,
thank
very
you for
happy
being here.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
We'll be back. A special holiday greeting to those many studio audience members who stand up and share their lives in sometimes intimate detail in the hope their experiences will help others. How we thank you.
Vernors.
Quick weight loss centers can put more fun into your life. Lose weight now for just $98. Call Quick Weight Loss Centers for your free consultation.
I'm going to show you something I hope will make you stop drinking and driving forever. Drunk driving could cost someone an arm and a leg.
Lots of people advertise film processing with special offers, but there's only one picture-picture, and it's only at Arbor Drugs. With Arbor's picture-picture, you always get 2 prints for the price of 1, overnight, 7 days a week, or your pictures are free. And if you're not satisfied, Arbor prints your pictures over. Your photos deserve the high quality and attention picture-picture delivers. Don't accept imitations. If you're not getting Arbor's picture-picture, you're not getting the whole picture.
It's the time and the season when caring's the reason to help one another get by. Together we can do it and help them get through. Together these gifts you can do.
Bring a can of food to Channel 7, the Wise Brothers, or WRIF, and help us feed the hungry.
Together these gifts you can do.
Remember how the old movie stars used to look? They wore a long black dress and a long black cigarette holder, darling. But fashion's changed. Today, smoking is out. Healthy is in. Nobody wants their lungs wearing black. Today, this is what the fashionable gifts and cards will be wearing. Christmas seals from the American Lung Association. They help the American Lung Association fight lung disease. Today, fitness is in. So take care of your lungs. They're only human.
The American Lung Association, the Christmas seal people.
Thank you. If you enter a... I'm so excited, I forgot to put my microphone on. If you go into a toy store these days, as I'm sure most of you know, you see some pretty amazing things. All the electronic and the computer games and gimmicks. And today's toys makes you kind of think a little longingly for the more simple days of toys, playthings. As many of you know, I'm sure, Greenfield Village has a marvelous collection of antique toys. And Margaret Harris of that organization is with us. She's going to show them to us, but most especially to young folks who are with her this morning, Jenny and PJ. Please welcome all 3 of them to Coloring Time.
Hi. Today I've brought some toys from Greenfield Village. And these are reproduction toys. We don't actually play with the ones that you would see in the display cases if you go through the museum through January 4th. As John said, these toys are quite different from ones you'll see today. These aren't He-Man, Master of the Universe. They're very simple. The first one I'm going to show you guys is called a cup and a ball. And it's made of wood, natural materials. And this has been around since the 15th century. Royal kings and queens used to play this game, and they would be sometimes as high as 3 feet tall and be maybe inlaid or jeweled. They were quite intricate. This is a very simple one, and all you do, I've been practicing this all week, is toss the ball into the cup. I'm going to have you try
You can do it, Jenny.
passing the butt. Go on.
But she gets practice.
It looks so easy.
Yes, but it's not. Well, and since I knew that that would probably be hard, I brought kind of an easier version of a ball, and this is a little wood chopper, and as you move the ball around, he chops the wood on the, and this is more of a folk toy. This is kind of intricate, and this would be 19th century, and you guys, we can each run one of these. I have a little washer lady. You want to keep doing cup and ball? Or?
Come on, Jenny, you can do it.
Oh, John, Marilyn, would you like to try?
Oh, the one Jenny's got?
We can't do it. How about a washerwoman?
Okay.
Just move the ball around. Okay. Here we go. And make him chop wood or make the lady wash. There you go.
Get at it.
There you go.
PJ's reminds me of the old song, he holds the lantern while his mother chops the wood. Remember that one?
That is really
hard. Those are... It's terrible.
I've been in this business 30 years. Look what I wound up doing.
Our toy curator can do that, though, in a minute. And they had variations on that, too. They'd twist the cup around, and it's quite complicated.
Jenny almost got it that time.
Almost. One more.
Whoop.
Let's go to another one. This one is much easier, okay? Well, this is a jumping jack, and a lot of you have seen these. You just pull the little string and the legs move around. So that one's kind of fun. You can play with that.
I remember guys selling those on the street when I was a kid, really. And they would make them
There we go. That's easy. And
How old is this
one,
toy, by the way?
that one, I think that would come from the 19th century. So he's pretty intricate. He's wood and painted. He's another folk toy. This one is real
moves, it
fun.
reminds me of our producer when she's mad.
This is real easy. This is called a Mary Jack. And what you do, here you go, PJ, why don't you take care of that, is you move the two sticks and you make the little tumbler do different things. And this is a reproduction from our collections. We have this in the... Yes, he is, and he does all kinds of wild somersaults
look at
and
that.
things.
Isn't that
Gymnastics.
fun?
And I see.
Yeah. So I have a good time with those. You guys can try that if you'd like. Go ahead and try it, PJ.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Wait a minute.
It takes a little more doing. All right,
He
there.
does some rather unnatural movements.
I got the washerwoman down.
Let the
good.
blood flow down to the other end.
Really?
What else you got there, Margaret?
Okay. These toys are, I would say, around the 1870s when we had perfected our iron casting methods. And they're coin banks, and they were to encourage children to save. So what I'm going to do is I'm placing a penny in the clown's hand, and he moves real slow, and he just kind of dumps the penny into the clown's mouth. And this one is a little different. He moves real fast, so we're going to have to watch carefully. The little pig kicks the penny into the leprechaun's mouth. There we go. Those are real fun. You guys try those. Here we go. We'll put a penny in there now. Hit that real slowly so it dumps in. There you go.
What happens if you go as fast? Goes over his head?
Yeah, it just kind of hits and listen, I had to practice with these a lot. They look more complicated than they are.
You know, Margaret, I read someplace recently that the toy industry was surprised to learn that parents this year were buying these simpler, basic toys. They named some like Lincoln Logs and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think they're hoping that they will use more imagination. They do require more imagination and, well, maybe a different kind of imagination than some of the new ones. These ones came out in the 20s and 30s. They're tin toys, and I've given each of you guys a key, and we're going to wind these up and have them walk around on the floor here.
All right.
This turtle is
like this
great.
part.
Oh, isn't that cute?
There you go. And the cat is a lot of fun, and really quite an intricate mechanism would run this, it seems to me, because he
Can I get one?
Oh, would you like one? Here,
Sure.
I'll hand you my key.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll give you the bird to get going.
Everybody does.
And Marilyn, I'm going to give you the lady.
Okay.
And these are from the 20s
I'll give
and
you my
30s.
key.
Okay.
And we'll just set them on the floor here. So everybody got theirs wound up?
Where do I wind here? Where's the winder here?
Oh, on the side of her skirt.
On the side of her skirt.
Got my bird ready. You got yours, PJ?
Everybody ready?
Why does mine make so much noise?
Oh, she just does.
Squeaky
Typical
lady.
female.
Oh, be quiet. Come on, Kelly.
Here we go.
I can't get the...
Go, bird!
I can't get the key out.
Go, bird! Go, penguin! Go, turtle.
Mine
Well,
goes around in
turtles go
circles.
slow. That's look, the cat rolls over
Yes, he does.
and hooks the
Oh,
bird.
is that
cat knows what he's
fun?
doing.
Now is the bird. Look at the bird. Ah!
The cat does roll over.
Yeah, the tail pushes him over. He's a lot of fun.
Margaret, thank you for bringing
Oh,
these
is
toys.
that
Glad to be
great?
here.
Jennifer, PJ, what do you think?
Aren't they a little different, aren't they?
Thank you, kids, for being with us.
Thanks very much.
We'll be right back with more of our special
Go on
Christmas
for
and
quite
Kelly
some time.
Christmas Eve.
Kelly & Company has been on the air for 9 years now, heading for our 10th anniversary. And you've been faithful to us and tuned us in year after year. To all of you who've watched us grow and change, we offer our thanks.
This holiday season, serve the very best at any gathering. Serve delicious chicken tenders from Burger King.
Ain't nothing like the real thing.
Chicken tenders are all white meat breast fillets, not formed bits and pieces of chicken like McNuggets. Plus, they're cooked in 100% vegetable oil. So pick up chicken tenders from Burger King. This holiday, how could you serve anything less than the best?
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
It's Action Oldsmobile's big 1987 trade-up sale. This is the sale you have been waiting for. Your present car is worth 100% of the original cost in trade on any new 1987 Action Oldsmobile.
Regardless where you live, see Action Oldsmobile, the big volume fussy customer store, just off Jeffers Freeway in Livonia.
100% of the original cost of your car in trade on any new 1987 Action Oldsmobile.
The Computer Skills Training Center of SITSIP offers free training in clerk typing, word processing, and computer operations. If you are 18 to 28 years old, living in Wayne County, and want better employment skills, call SITSIP at 963-2022.
Hello, everyone. You're invited to Gibraltar Trade Center. Where else but Gibraltar? Arts, crafts, closeouts, over 800 interesting exhibit areas. A really great way to spend a day. Admission only 50 cents for adults, seniors over 65, and kids under 11 free. We're located at I-75 in Eureka in Taylor, Michigan. Come out this weekend. We open Friday at noon and Saturday and Sunday at 9 in the morning. Come early in the day and enjoy a full, fun day at Gibraltar's Weekend Public Market.
Cameras, film, batteries, flashes, accessories, high-quality printing and developing, all in the Meijer Photo Center.
Clip the coupon from Sunday's newspaper insert and save 25 cents on unadvertised Kodak film. Buy two, get a $1 Kodak rebate. Or clip the coupon and save 25 cents on any package of Duracell batteries and get $1 back from Duracell.
Everything you need to take better pictures, just smile and say,
Meijer.
Well, the Bible says that the angel Gabriel will blow his trumpet one special day. And until that day comes, our next guest is going to blow his trumpet for us. He's from Ypsilanti. I'd like you to welcome to Kelly and Company, Jesse McGuire. Wonderful. Wonderful, Jesse. We'll be right back.
What has happened to you can help others. And when we ask, you call us and share it with all of southeastern Michigan. We hear tears, laughter, sadness, and joy. You sharing your lives. A special Christmas greeting to you who watch at home and call us up.
Dolly Parton, meet the lady behind all the glitter on the next Donahue.
Donahue, weekdays at 4 on 7.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwarkas. If you and your children have just acquired a new puppy or kitten for Christmas, here's good news. For a limited time only at PVH, we will examine your new pet, start its vaccinations, check for worms, plus give you a bottle of vitamins and a starter pack of food for one low fee of $19.95. Get your pet off to a good start at PVH, where we make loving and caring for your pet easy. And on behalf of all of us from professional veterinary hospitals, we want to wish you a wonderful holiday season and a Happy New Year!
Great news. We've turned on a new, more powerful station playing all light, easygoing favorites. It's W Light 93 FM. W Light. All light favorites you can sing along with. W Light, now with a new, more powerful signal.
September morn.
Light, easygoing favorites and less talk. Turn your FM dial to 93.1 FM and try the new W Light 93 FM.
We have brand names for the holidays for less.
Marshall's has the famous maker and designer clothing you want for less. 20 to 60% less than department store regular prices. Save on casual wear, sleepwear, shirts and blouses, fine quality giftware, accessories, and festive home fashions. Marshall! Call for the store nearest you.
That's smart. Oh my! This is really terrific exercise!
Not all things that are good for you are hard on you.
Here we go!
Look at V8. 2 glasses of V8 vegetable juice contain 90% of the vitamins A and C you need a day. And it tastes terrific.
Just a little more high!
Why don't you just have a V8, George?
Sure. Could you bring it upstairs?
V8. Things don't have to be hard on you to be good for you.
I suspect that just about every adult here and at home can remember being part of a cast of a school or a church play or a pageant for the holiday season. Your mom makes your costumes. It doesn't fit quite right. Maybe you forget a line. One of the members of the cast waves at his parents from the stage. The music isn't there when you think it's going to be. One of the kids is not going to come out from backstage. But somehow, it always comes out right in the end, and the memories are always perfectly glorious. We're very lucky this morning. From St. Agatha's School in Detroit, Mrs. Hoban's 4th grade class is with us this morning in The Meaning of Christmas.
Our story begins 2,000 years ago in a little town called Bethlehem. Mary and Joseph were traveling and needed a place to stay.
Hello, anybody home? Yes, what do you want? Do you have a place that me and Lois can stay? She's about to have a baby. Oh, I'm very sorry. There's no room here. Nowhere? Well, you could stay in the stable. Would you like that, Mary? Anything's fine. All right. Okay.
So Mary and Joseph stayed the night in the stable. Meanwhile, out on hillside, there were some shepherds keeping watch over their flock, when suddenly an angel appeared to them and said,
Don't be afraid, for unto you is born this day in the city of David a child, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. You shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes lying in the manger. We were chosen to see the newborn king. Where should we find this manger? See that star shining brightly in the sky? It will lead you to them. Let's go follow the star.
So the shepherds set off toward Bethlehem, following the star in the east. At the same time, there were 3 wise men following the star.
You think we're getting close? You think we're going the right way? There's the star. It should be right over the hill.
They were taking gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. When they got there, they were from the Orient and had traveled far to worship the newborn king. When they arrived in Bethlehem, they all gathered at the stable, where the baby Jesus was lying in a manger. They presented their gifts and knelt down to praise him.
People who ignored bad roads, strong winds, and heavy snow because they had tickets to Kelly & Company, our heartfelt thanks and best wishes for the holiday season. You have indeed made our day, time after time.
Celebrate the holiday season with a beautiful new outfit from Lena of Troy. Come in and see exquisite, newly arriving designer wear. Lena announces her own exclusive line of clothing. You'll feel comfortable and relaxed from early morning to late evening. Stop in and see this exciting line of clothing, sizes 4 to 24.5. That's Lena of Troy on East Long Lake Road, just east of Rochester Road, in the Long Lake Plaza, Troy.
How do all the crunches get into extra crunchy? The crunch monster. Yeah?
The difference in extra crunchy chip is lots of crunches, big as can be.
He goes crunch, crunch.
It's the crunch more peanutty.
Jif Extra Crunchy has more of what they love. More bigger chunks, more peanut taste than any big brand.
The crunchier difference in extra crunchy Jif. Cruncha, cruncha.
Andy! Ma?
Enjoy holiday parties. But if you care about your friends, don't let them drink and drive. Take the keys away, drive them home, or call a cab. A drinking driver is an invitation to disaster. You can make the difference.
Come, feel the freshness. Tropicana Pure Premium shades your morning with a taste so fresh, so pure, so natural. Pure Premium. Only Florida oranges. With nothing added, nothing taken away. The taste could only be one. Feel the freshness. It's pure Tropicana.
Tonight's lecture is, the world is asleep. Why are we making donuts? Twitman! How much sleep does a Dunkin' Donut maker need?
None that I know of, sir.
And why is that, Herrnstein?
We have to make the donuts fresh day and night, so they always taste as delicious as they look.
Correct. Dunkin' Donuts, the best place to learn the meaning of the word fresh.
I think we all remember when we were kids waiting in line at a big department store to see Santa Claus and tell him what we wanted for Christmas. So we persuaded Santa to visit us this morning, and he's with our kids from our studio audience, and I think we'll just listen, okay?
Hello, how are you today? You want some nice new things for Christmas? Toys? And little dollies? Oh, you're bashful. Do you like Care Bears? And what else do you like? You got any baby dolls? Do you love your dolls? Take good care of them? Maybe we get some nice surprises for you this year, huh? You like surprises? One little girl couldn't think what she wanted, and she said, just bring surprises. So, well, that's what we'll have to get. All right, now let's get somebody else up here and see what they want. You want to come up here, little boy? Come on. Oh, fine-looking young man. You want a lot of nice things this year? What would you like? A jam box. Oh.
Wrestling.
Are you going to carry it up here on your shoulder? You won't blast everybody out of the house with it, will you?
No.
You play it real soft. All right. Anything else?
Atari.
Atari. That's a nice set. And surprises, huh? Maybe coloring books and crayons and things like that. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue is your favorite color. All right, let's try somebody else up here. You gonna come up, little girl? Oh, you're dressed so beautiful. Oh, have mercy. Look at here. You look so nice and Christmassy. Don't you look like Christmas? What would you like for Christmas? Hmm?
People get talks.
Hmm?
People get talks.
I can't hear that very good, but we'll get it for you if we can find it. Anything else you can think of?
Cabbage Patch Kid.
Cabbage Patch Kid? Do you have any now? How many you got? 3 or 4? Do you love them? You got that many? How old are you? That many? All right. And anything else you can think of? Children always tell you how old they are like that until they get 5. And then after that, they don't use a hand no more. You're so beautiful. You'll have a wonderful Christmas this year. Let's see somebody else up here. Come up here, little fella. Oh, you look so nice today. And we got the candy canes for each one of you, too. Oh, here's one for you. And one for you, darling. And there's one for my little sugar over there. There you are. And one for you. And can you think what you want this year? Turn around this way. Oh, what would you like?
Like GoBots.
GoBots? You like GoBots?
Yep.
What else do you like? You like trucks? Yeah, what kind of truck you like? Pick 'em up truck or a dump truck?
Dump truck.
Dump truck. And some tractors and things like that?
Oh. Choo-choo train.
A choo-choo train. I love choo-choo train. If you get a choo-choo train, maybe Daddy will let you play with it too, huh?
Battleship.
And a battleship. All right, I love you, pal. You be good and have a happy Christmas. And let's see this pretty little girl over here. Come on, honey. Come on, sugar. Oh, you look so pretty. Look at their hair all done up so nice. Little bow up on top. Little pretty white dress. You know what you want this year?
I want a bear.
A bear? What kind of bear you like? Teddy bears and brown bears?
I want Care Bear.
Next, and orange and yellow is next, and then green. Oh, you're so sweet. We'll just make this the best Christmas ever, huh? Do you help Mama around the house? Keep your things all picked up? And love your little dollies and put them away at night? You're a wonderful girl. Let's see if we can get this little boy up here. Come on. Come on, little fella. Oh, and he's got a Santa Claus hat. Look up here. Oh, the rest of you come up here, too, and stand right over here by me.
We're going to be very quiet and let them go ahead.
Come
but
on,
we'll
honey,
be back in a
up here,
moment.
too.
Okay,
Hey,
stay
little
with
sugar.
us.
Little sugar. Come up here. Come up here, honey.
Dear sirs, just a line to let you know I am unhappy with your change in programming. First, you took off...
Criticism flies when our audience writes to us, but we wouldn't have it any other way. You tell us when you love our guests and when you can't stand to watch us. You even tell us when we misspell words. Whatever you say, we want it. So thank you for writing, and keep those cards and letters coming.
Raise your hand.
Hold it, America. You can raise it or you can raise it higher.
Raise it higher. Now you're drier. Now you're drier with new improved Sure.
New Formula Sure Aerosol. Stronger ingredients that go on drier and keep you drier, too.
You got confidence, America, even more than before. Raise it higher. Sure is drier for sure.
Friends, let's talk turkey about the holidays.
It's the wrong bird, Dinah.
Of course. For small family gatherings, the Holly Farm Sunday Best Roaster is perfect.
Oh, it's 5 to 7 pounds, fresh, juicy, plump, a lot more tender.
A lot more tender.
With an old-fashioned taste and easy to cook.
So juicy. Oh, you said that, didn't you?
Oh, perhaps.
You did say it had a pop-up timer, didn't you?
Well, but...
Did you say that it was naturally self-basting?
Well, not yet, but you didn't say America's cooking with Holly Farm Sunday Best Roaster.
I didn't? Well, it's great for a few. For more, serve two.
Now there's a white bread for big kids. Like me.
Introducing the beefed-up taste of new white bread from Beefsteak. New Beefsteak Robust White. Beefed up with robust flavor. Beefed up with larger slices. Beefed up with chewy crusts to beef up just about everything. So bite into the beefed-up taste of new Robust White from Beefsteak Bread. The breads with the beefed-up taste. Also in wheat, rye, and big rolls.
I'm Bill Bonds. These stories coming up at Channel 7's Action News at 5 this evening. One more shopping day until Christmas, and this is it. As it happens every year, hundreds of thousands of people wait until the very last minute. We'll try to show you where to buy that last perfect gift or two for that special person or persons in your life. And we're going to try to get you into the holiday spirit and avoid the holiday blues. The latest on the scandal plaguing the Ronald Reagan administration. News, sports, and weather tonight, Channel 7's Action News at 5.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Isn't this been fun?
Been a beautiful, beautiful morning. Christmas Eve morning.
Oh, it's snowing, kids.
Snowing inside here today, yes.
Only on television.
Only on TV that can it snow on them, but not on us. Well,
it's snowing on us.
I have something here for you.
Oh.
You probably have something there for me.
And I have something for you.
But first, I want everybody to see Jeffrey, who I think is our youngest guest here.
I think so.
Jeffrey, who is on that camera right there. Jeffrey's kind of special. Blip, blip, blip. Jeffrey was born on my birthday, October the 7th. Yeah. And as you can see, Jeffrey's really impressed. Hey, on his birthday, huh? Give me the bottle.
That's kind of what Christmas is all about.
You bet it is. Christmas is an exchange of gifts, an exchange of ideas, and a meeting Santa Claus and families being drawn together, coming together. Maybe the only time they get together in the year is that time.
Exchange of love.
Exactly. That's really what it's all about. So this kind of represents the gift that, oh, I'm choking up.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, don't you choke up, because I choke up real well. Oh, we can't both choke up.
Well, it's just...
But we weren't going to give presents this year, remember?
This is a representation, I think, both of these boxes, of the gifts that you and I have deposited elsewhere, and that really isn't anybody's business but ours this year. 2 others, and I like to think that what we have done this year is given the gift of life and the gift of hope in places that perhaps it wouldn't have been. So, from you and me to me and you.
That's right. We want to thank everybody watching, because this show, Detroit, has been wonderful to us. I want to thank everybody
for their gift to
all
us.
their cards and everything, which we can't thank everybody personally, but gosh, you've been just wonderful.
And back here in the snowstorm.
Happy holidays to the kids and Santa.
St. Nick and Santa, that's right.
Wave a bit, bud. All right. All of you stand up now. Come on. Stand up here. Come on. Stand up here. Turn around now. All of you turn around. Wave. Wave at the camera, man. That's right. Wave up there, honey. Wave up there. Turn around. All of you turn around there. Turn around. There you are. Oh, that's so nice. Wave. All right. Oh, wave at them. All right. You know anything else you want for Christmas? Well, we're going to have to get you some nice surprises. Trucks, tractors, a computer. You need a computer? Oh, that'd be real fine. A nice computer. A lot of young folks like computers now, don't they? And calculators? Oh, it's a little different than it was a few years ago. Nobody had those then, did they? But we can get them now. All right. This little girl here, have you been up here yet? You've been up here. You've been up here. And you haven't been up here yet, have you? Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Yeah. Do you want some new things for Christmas? And you want toys? You want trucks or tractors?